This is my life now. I'm not allowed to be at home. I have a home, but I'm homeless. So beautiful. Try not to take this for granted. I'd rather be at home, just cleaning, doing normal stuff. But I'm not allowed to. My name's Christina. I'm a targeted individual. Also a mother. Was very spiritual. I believe a oneness in everything that exists, that is living. I'm not allowed to practice spirituality. I'm not allowed to get close to God. Really not allowed to do anything. Anything that I want to do. Tortured with, I believe it's called microwave radiation. Targeted 24/7. Even in my sleep, I feel like I'm being kidnapped when I'm sleeping in my dreams. I hate to go to sleep now. My heart is always hit really hard. All throughout the day, it seems like it's getting even worse. I'm told that they're gonna give me a heart attack or they're gonna kill me. I have kids. I don't want to leave them behind, especially knowing that this is going on. Like, right now I'm being hit really hard because I'm talking about it, making a video. Telling me I'm going to the ER. And I've been to the ER more times than I can count. Before I even knew this was going on, what I thought were panic attacks that I've never had my entire life. I'm 38 years old. I'm also a vegetarian. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do drugs. I'm not allowed to speak about it. I have a home, an actual a house with a fenced-in yard and animals. I am a big time animal lover. That I can't go home to, but you know, just go there to cook and go to sleep. I have a Mustang that has basically become my home on wheels. I go to the gym every day. I don't even take a shower at home. Like I hate home because it seems like that's when I'm heavily targeted, is at home. My mother's house, I don't even like to stay there anymore. I'm, heavily targeted there too. I can't even listen to music that I always listen to anymore. I'm not allowed to do any of these things. Let me get my drink. Yeah. I'm not allowed to talk about it, speak to anybody about it. It's like you're really just a prisoner in your mind. I would have never thought in a million years that this ever existed. I mean, I've always spoke about, waking up to the reality of all the illusions in this world that keeps us distracted from finding truth and seeking truth within ourselves. And, I've helped so many people with just that knowledge, people that weren't aware. They knew something was going on, but they had no idea. But this, I would have never imagined in a million years that we're also slaves, not only here, but in our minds. And to speak about it, I probably won't be alive much longer because of the truth. I'm being murdered slowly. And I look at my kids and my family, and I have nobody to talk to about it. I want to tell somebody, but I can't because I'm in fear that it's going to happen to them too. It's like, is it safer just not knowing and not being awake? I mean, I'm painfully tortured. It's not just a mind thing, it's physical, where my heart is being hit. I mean, they nuke my brain. I'm only, don't want a pity party here, I'm only 5'2", 104 pounds. So it's taken a toll on me, physically, mentally. I sleep in emergency blankets, foil blankets, um, emergency, it's like a tarp tent. I also at nighttime wear copper mesh and stainless steel mesh over stocking caps on my head, and I cover it with a beanie so my children don't have to see just the craziness. And keep in mind, I'm 38 years old. I've never done this a day in my life. I never was paranoid thinking that somebody was out to get me, or none of this stuff. The only medicines that I do take are vitamins. I mean, I shop at Whole Foods and try to eat the best that I can, I mean, I drink water constantly, and I can't stay hydrated anymore. Like, I know this sounds gross, but I drink water, and my urine is really strong. Like, I feel like my health is like completely deteriorating, of course. But I'm only 38. My health shouldn't be this bad. It's literally, they're killing me. What about my kids, my family? I've been through a lot. All my life, and this is just like, wow. Like, it's crazy because I'm not 100% sure, but it feels like a terrorist attack. Honestly, and it also feels like spiritual warfare as well. It's like a combination of both. The attacks are not only on the body, but the mind and the spirit. Without a good mind and good body, your spirit's in trouble, and I just feel like sometimes I feel, since this has been going on, like I have no hope, no faith anymore. I pray to God for strength, but I feel like because of these people that are doing it to me, I can't get close to him. Like, he can't hear me. I feel like God can't hear me anymore because they get in the way from me getting close to God. And what scares me more is the children. What are to become of the children? The people behind this have no heart at all. So don't go thinking that they have any kind of heart, because they don't. I just couldn't imagine a million years this being done to anyone else. And I've tried everything, from eating chia seeds to magnesium oil and the magnets. And magnesium oil, I will say, is it's doing pretty well for the skin. Name it from anything copper to sleeping in emergency blankets. And I mean, the radiation goes straight through. Like, I would imagine that you would need like 100 sheets of steel between you and wherever these beams of radiation are coming from. So it's really hard, you know. I've wanted to move, but I mean, is moving going to do anything? I have children, you know. One has autism and he's only 7. My other son's 12 and my daughter is 15. You know, and they say things like they're gonna kidnap us and put us in sex trafficking, you know, and I'm a single mother, and it's like, if something happens to me, what's gonna happen to my children? And there's no help out here. There's nobody to just turn to, you know? You go to the cops and they're not going to do anything, you know? And people are going to look at you like you're crazy. You got to keep it all bottled in. I want to tell my mom. I want to tell my loved ones. But for what? Well, I mean, look at you, Christina Marie. You're wearing a tinfoil hat. Are you serious? And I never have before. I've never. Like, what do you do? You know, I want people to talk to about this, just so I could just at least get it out. I'm tired of holding it all in. I'm tired of living in fear. Scared that I'm gonna die right now from a heart attack or I'm tired of it.